Hello, my name is Adam Whitmire. I'm the fund manager and the developer for the Arabella Real Estate Fund. So I'm excited to share with you today that we just paid out quarterly distributions to our investors. And as of now, we've paid out a little over $1.3 million in preferred return payments to our investors. One of the ways that we're able to do this is because we seeded the fund with 11 properties that were ready to develop and ready to go. Properties that we had already been working on for a number of years, that we've created equity, that I personally had money invested in, and we have money with some other investors invested in the properties. And we seeded our fund with that entire portfolio. And that did a number of things for investors. It allowed investors to generate cash flow from day one and equity from day one. But in addition to that, because I seeded the fund with 11 properties, are pretty much our entire portfolio at the time, different developments, there was already equity going in. So investors were buying into equity and they were buying into cash flow. And as we sell some of those properties and we reinvest that capital into buying new properties, it's continuing to grow the value or the net asset value of each of those shares. So think about this. Every time we have a property that we take through the entitlement phase, it creates value. And then we take it through the permitting phase. That creates more value. Every time we put in roads and infrastructure and streets, putting a pump station, put amenities into a property, all that creates value. That is reflected in the net asset value for the shares. And as we sell properties, we create realized returns. The realized returns, actually, as that gets reinvested, the investors' preferred return, those pref payments they're getting every quarter and eventually every month, are going to grow because now it's on that new basis. Not just their original investment, but now the money that was also created as we exited some of these projects that most of the investors in today weren't even around when we started these projects. But at the end of the day, this was our way to say thank you to our investors, because we would not be here. We would not exist if it wasn't for our investors. This is a growth and income fund, and we're excited to be making money together in real estate.